Okay, guys, so in this video we'll continue with Socrates. Socrates is against the work of sophists and skeptics that believe that there is no absolute truth, that even if it exists you cannot communicate it and everything. So but Socrates, a great philosopher, believed that and maintained that individuals or human beings have a genuine rational power, the reasoning power, let me use that word, right? He believed that the soul is the most essential aspect of human. You know, we are still talking psychology, please, we should be pointing to understand their positions, right? So he believed that the soul is the most essential aspect of human. So, and he said that there are two greatest problems confronting human being, and according to him, so the greatest they include the problem of knowledge and the problem of conduct. How do you get to know what you know, and all of those things, and how do you behave? The problem of behavior, the complexity of our conduct, and what is good and what is right, and everything. So these are he believed that even till today, if you watch well, you understand that, or if you take cognizance of that, you understand that these are the two problems that is still facing the psychology of today. The complexity of our conducts or behaviors, and then how do we cognitive psychology, reasoning, and how do we knowledge, memory, and learning, all of those things, right? Some of the ideas of Socrates anyways was more elaborated and explained by his student or son Plato. Yes, so that takes us to him, that is Plato now, who he was a person that served Socrates or was taught by Socrates. So he believed that we are made into two components, that's the body and the souls, and he also assumed the duality of human being, that is the body and the soul. Unlike is it Pythagoras that talked about the same dualism, but talked about the abstract world and the physical world, right? Here, Plato is talking about the body and the soul as the dual aspect of human. So according to him, the material body perishes too soon, but the mind is permanent and may live generation to generation. Even the body can turn to dust, but the mind continues. According to him, he believed the body is mortal while the soul is immortal. Yes, according to him, everything in the empirical world is the manifestation of the pure world that is existing in the abstract, that is in the reasoning, in the mind. In fact, the abstract is beyond the mind, and only the mind can use to conceive it. So according to him, the true knowledge can only be done through rational components, which is immortal. Yes. According to him, the body has appetite, such as food, sex, thirst. Yes. According to him, the body has those appetite, thirst, and water and sex, and this must be met. That is the body. But he also said that humans have varied emotions, such as fear, which seeks expression, right? So you see, he believed that if the true knowledge must be achieved, that these needs of the body must be suppressed. Yes, and we should concentrate on rational pursuit. So in his ideal republic, he created what we call the utopian society. Yes, in which three types of individuals will have their specific functions. Remember, like he said, that the physical body has needs or appetites, need for food, thirst, sex, and you must meet it, right? And he also said, emotions also have needs like fear and anxiety that we try to express. But he said that to have a true form of oneself is to subdue these needs of the body, so that you can assume your real selves through rational activities. So like I'm saying that in his in his utopian republic or society, he pointed out three types of human beings. Yes, and in this type of three types of human beings, that they have separate functions, and this includes that those people, according to him, those ones that the appetite dominates, yes, they will be the servants. Yes, they will be the servants, the workers, the slaves, and those ones that the courage, instead of being afraid, the one that courage dominates are the ones that will become the soldiers. Yes, and then the ones that reasoning dominates are the kings. They are the leaders. Yes, so the philosophers, the kings, and you see that the governors or the government of the society will be interested in those kings or yes, the philosophers. So Aristotle was his student and he joined them at the age of 17. Yes, so his own belief came. In fact, we believe that Aristotle on his own side had the greatest contribution to psychology of the time. And in fact, to him, it was attributed to him to be the one that has the first systematic treatment of psychological phenomena. Yes. So he was seen as a Greek philosopher that controlled a lot of things, that shaped not only psychology. In fact, he brought up systems of knowledge that shaped not only psychology but also many other disciplines. Yes, so this is the size of it, and in the next video we will want to enter our other activities. Since we have talked about the philosophers that had a contribution, in our next video we want to look at some, this time not philosophers, physiologists and their own activity in the contribution of the modern psychology as you have it today. So see you in the next video.